Tim in Florida, a.k.a. Syncin Stanley. What's up, Tim?
Hey, Eddie. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for waiting. You are on the air. What's going on today, man?
No problem, man. I want to tell you about this show I went to, and then after that, Syncin's got something he's got to ask you. But I went to an acoustic show this past weekend. It was a triple bill, and this is kind of funny in a way. But it was Anthony Corder from Tora Tora. He was awesome. I got to do an interview with him. It sounded great. I got to meet Ted Pooley from Danger Danger. He did a little set. He was great. He did his thing. And then Tony Harnell from TNT went on.
Where was this show? Hold on. Before you go any further, that's an interesting bill of like 80s guys.
Yes.
Where was this
Yes,
and what was it for?
This was in Florida. This was actually in Satellite Beach, not too far on the beach down the road from where I met you.
But was it a But Tim, was it a standalone show or was it like a radio thing or was it like a bar thing? What was it?
It was just a standalone show. It's a little club and bar on the beach.
Wow.
And they have bands. That's where PJ Farley and Steve from Trickster played.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm asking is because all three of those guys do not play all that often and go out and do stuff like that. So I've never heard of them all being coupled up on something like that.
I know it was really cool, and that's why I went too. So, but the funny thing is, you ready for this? I was there early for sound check, and I got my Syncin Stanley shirt on. They all, so they kind of figured out who I was. I'm watching Tony Harnell sound check, and he's checking his backing tracks. And I'm like, oh boy. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm gonna check this out later on when he comes on. He came on, Eddie. He blew me away. He blew the roof off. I mean, all he had was a little bit of percussion, a little tiny light guitar, just to back up, a guide. So it wasn't. So
hold on.
Like
so Tim, I'm starting to figure out what this is. But let me ask you something. So was there a live band with any of these three singers at all, or were they all just singing with the track?
They were They were all singing live except for Tony. Tony had a little.
No. But I mean, was there guitar, like human guitar, bass, drums?
Yes.
Was there?
Yes. Steve Corder played guitar and sang. Ted Pooley played guitar and sang, and they had an accompanied drummer, the drummer that played with PJ and Steve from Trickster. They had
like that guy kind of plays like bongos
drummer.
Or something, right?
Yeah, he plays bongos. He plays full set. Sometimes he had a full set with Trickster, but this time he had like bongos and a little hi-hat and snare. And
Was there a bass player?
No bass player. Nope. It was strictly acoustic guitar. But anyway, Tony Harnell just, oh my God, blew the roof off. You couldn't even hear any of the tracks. He sang so loud. He was so good. He did Diamonds and not Diamonds Are Us. He did Before the Dawn by Judas Priest. It was incredible, man. I had to go up to him. I said, you know what, Tony? Tony? Syncin Stanley approves your use of backing tracks.
You gave him a pass, Tim.
I gave him a pass, man, because he was incredible. Just blew me away.
I got to run. I'm almost out of time, man. Thank you for your call. So, look, what Tim is referring to, I could almost give that a pass, too. So, and here's why. Tim said Tony Harnell, the singer from TNT, Anthony Corder, the singer from Tora Tora, and who the third singer he just said, I forget who it was. But the point being is, Ted Pooley. Those guys are basically coming in there doing a for the most part, acoustic show. They're playing a beach bar in Florida. I guarantee you they are not making a lot of money. They are probably making barely enough money to make sense to go there and do that, right? Carrying a full band for an acoustic show is expensive, flights, hotels, salaries, everything. For three guys at the level they're at, and I don't mean that with any disrespect, but obviously it's three guys playing a beach bar, that's the level they're at, you got to make a living, man.